Hey folks, in this video I want to show you how to use Overleaf, which is a popular tool for collaborative LaTeX editing. It's sort of like a GitHub for LaTeX with a nice previewer. It sets you up really nicely in the workflow that I showed you where you have your document on one side and the rendered version of that document on the other. It sort of sets all that up for you automatically. There's some real advantages to this, right? You don't have to install anything. You don't have to manage it on your computer. And there's some real disadvantages. You don't get to manage it on your computer. So if there's something annoying about the way it works, like you don't like their text editor, it's missing a package, your internet is not working, well, then you're actually just out of luck. So I don't use this. I'm sort of a crusty and old-fashioned person who likes to have things on his own computer. But you do you. Whatever works. So I already have an account. You'll want to click register. From a security perspective, I'd recommend that you don't register using Google because that's just like giving them free information about you. So register just with your email and don't hook up the Google account. That'll be just fine. So I already have one, so I'm just going to log in. Please log in with my credentials. And so then you'll go somewhere like here. So the project is just like a document, right? It's just a bunch of documents. You could probably set it up so all of CS54 was one project. Up to you. Probably easiest to have it work just each day is its own thing. So the way you're going to want to work is you'll create a blank project. Give it a name that works for you. You could do CS54 just as one, like I said. That'll probably work just fine. Up to you. Let's try it that way. We'll see how it looks. So CS54 informal homeworks. So create, please. So this will, do something. And then it'll create some like hokey starter document for you that you don't want. So the first thing you're going to do is delete that. Bye. And then the next thing you're going to do is say, okay, can I please download the file? So I have already downloaded day19latex.tech. I have that file there. So you'll just go here, and then it might even let you just drag it. No, it'd be too easy. So what you can do is you can click this. This is the upload button. Okay, that's just fine. This is part of why I don't like these things. It's like it's very noisy. Oh dear. Yeah, keep it to yourself. Nobody wanted to hear about it, Overleaf. Okay, so you drag it into the upload window and it'll load up. Close that out. Okay, so now you click on it, now we have the file. Great, so now the file's in here. So they're giving you some spell check, I think is what these red squiggles are. It does all kinds of syntax checks. In many ways, this makes it easier to work with LaTeX. Okay, now you'll notice nothing updated over here. If you click that little this little drop down here, you can see, autocompile is off. There's a bunch of options here. To get the behavior that I showed you with LaTeX Muck, you'd have to click on. But even so, you have to kickstart the process and say, hey, could you please recompile now? Okay, so now we could see what it ought to do if I say something like, eventually it sort of shows up there, right? It's a little slower than doing it on your own computer, but it works just fine, right? So notice I added the word please. If I get rid of the word please, it'll take a second. You'll see, okay, you see these little stripies. That's supposed to tell us something is changing. And then, okay, it's compiling, and then it was loading, and okay, now it's showing us the right thing. Okay. So this is a great way to work. If you're going to work this way, when you're done, you'll just click this button to say download PDF. Great, yeah, just open up in Firefox for me. And it'll just give you the PDF, right? Just as well. And this will be the thing that you upload. So I think this is a wonderful way to work if you're into it. I am not a collaborative document kind of person. I like to do it myself. But if you want to work this way, knock yourself out. Now, on later days, what you'll do? Well, you'll just say go to, I don't know, day 20. You can download that file. And then you could say, oh, let me upload a new one. Go to my downloads. Right now there's another document here. Now what should work here if I just click recompile. All right, now it's complaining about something, right? Something's been messed up. Probably a typo on my part. Oh yeah, great. Overleaf caught a bug. So one thing that I'll talk about now is that finding errors in LaTeX is actually really annoying. And Overleaf has some tools that they've built into their browser that does a really good job with it. So that alone is maybe a strong argument for you wanting to use Overleaf, right? Like, I had not noticed this problem in my homework stuff. It's not a sort of a fatal problem in any way, but it is annoying that I was missing a closing delimiter for math mode. So maybe this is an argument for, well, Overleaf will make your life a lot easier. It certainly is true that debugging LaTeX math errors is annoying, and Overleaf, I think, will make that process a lot better for you. Um, okay, I think that's all I have to say about this. In the next and final video, I'm going to talk. I'll just like demo a few math mode things to get you used to LaTeX. I'll probably do it here in this setting. Okay, talk to y'all soon.